versus Max Pearson and Rick McCormick over here on 17 and 18 in the semifinals for the Fall Super Singles Challenge. Then on 21 and 22, we have Ty Shobalak and J.T. Jerpeski. And here in the booth and push the buttons with me, I've got Mr. Scott Schorsch. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Todd.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I like pushing buttons.
You're the best button pusher in the business.
Hey. Got to be good at something.
So I'm going to run down the sponsors and do some other things, but I would like to ask everybody to hit the share button. Let's get this thing out to a bunch of pages and groups and make sure everybody is seeing it. We will talk about our tournament this evening a little bit during the semifinals.
Should have two really good matches here.
Yeah, Max is going through the gauntlet right now. And
yes, he is.
Guys.
He had a good match against Ken Abner round before this. Max threw the ball good, not taking anything away from Max, but Kenny had a couple bad breaks.
He did. Stone 7, almost 7-9, and then in the same lane, 10th frame, he goes 7-10.
Yeah.
Kenny had his ball around the pocket, though. He stays out of trouble.
He does. Yeah. Kenny had a strikeout to go around him, and like I said, at 7-10 in the 10th.
So, like I said, if you're watching out there, share it away. Before we get into sponsors for tonight or today and everything else that's going on, we have our Sunday sweeper tonight. I got a couple messages. Yes, we are doing the Sunday sweeper starting at 6 o'clock. Sunday sweeper starting at 6 o'clock. Sorry about that. And check-in will start anytime around 5. Tonight we are sponsored by Chris Harnish, Tmtbowling, and Noah Tom. So we have $250 added, and we also had another gentleman come up and add $150 for tonight. So there's going to be a $400 added to the sweeper tonight. Wow. And this is the month that we are trying to raise some money for different charities on behalf of some of the names of some of the local bowlers who either have passed or families or whatever, and try to help out some local charities. And we've got 2 charities we're working on for sure. This week it's the Children's Heart Association, and I've got a couple links up in the sweeper page where you can put donations there. We will be taking donations here at the center tonight. I know Wayne was working on donations over at Northwest and working with us on it, so we appreciate you, Wayne. He's already shot me a message on how much. We'll get to there, Scotty. Hold on. So tonight we've got 400 added, and like I said, we're trying to raise money for the Children's Heart Foundation. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start a drive on Facebook.
That was a really cool idea you guys came up with for the month of October for the sweepers, kind of like a memorial series.
It is. I'm having patterns made. Tonight's pattern is Lee Sabatelli, so we're bowling him under the name of Sabatelli. Next week, we're going to put the house shot out. The Lee Sabatelli shot tonight, it's 10-to-1 ratio. It's pretty close to a house shot. It's 44 feet. I expect some good scores. Trying to get some folks out here. And we're going to start a drive next week. I'm actually going to start it tomorrow for the Purple Monkey Project. So look for that tomorrow. Look for that tomorrow. And try to raise some money throughout next week for the Purple Monkey Foundation, or Purple Monkey Project, I'm sorry. But this week is 100% for the Children's Heart Association, and so will week 4. I had the family of week 4, which is Daryl Higgins, reach out, and they asked if we would do the same that week. So that's what we're going to do.
That's awesome.
So we got just a busy month. We've got the Crone Fall Trio starting next week on Saturday and Sunday, so that goes for 2 weekends. So we got a couple things going on.
Yeah, that'll be a fun 2 weekends. That's a fun tournament.
Yes.
So over here on 21 and 22, JT's got a little 43-pin lead against Ty. And Rick looks like Rick's up 40 against Max, but Max is on 3 in a row, yeah. Right?
Max has a max score of 279.
Max can max it out.
They both took it off the sheet. Max win by 10. So
true.
They're bowling on a 44-foot pattern. It is Kegel Titanium, a 4-to-1 ratio. It's a good pattern. Max is bowling pretty good.
He's throwing the ball really good today.
Loose. 4-to-1 ratio, so it's definitely in the challenge ratio, but with the friction in this building, it plays a little softer, but it's a really good pattern for this type of tournament. We did have 54 bowlers start today, so we had a good turnout for it. First place today, $1,000. We had $1,250 added by all of our sponsors. The Alliance Insurance Group, Herschel's Lawn Care, Tmtbowling, Dave's World of Bowling, and Bryant Hartke Construction. So each one of us got together when we put the tournament together, and we put up $250 each, plus what was left, after you paid your $50 entry. And we came up with a pretty nice prize for 54 bowlers. So if you didn't get a chance to get out here, we'll put something like this together again soon.
It's a great tournament.
Yes.
Scoring pace was good.
Yes, today's high qualifier, somebody asked that earlier, was Ken Abner. He shot 1,008 for 4. Low to make the cut and had to bowl against Ken Abner because it went directly to match play. JP4, J Pickett, 794 for 4. We did a couple ball raffles and a split the pot. Split the pot winner today was Greg Bumpus. The first ball winner that was donated by Jeremy Ciccone. Jeremy, we thank you very much. Greg Bumpus won that ball, and he donated it back, and he wants me to give it to a high school bowler. So very nicely done, Bump. We appreciate that. And then the next ball raffle, we did a Game Breaker 4 ASIM, and the winner of that was Jay Pickett. So we had lots of stuff going on. It was a little busy. Good turnout. That's a weird football score for the first half, 11-7.
That is weird.
Carry it.
Woo! We got where's Mr. 95%? We have a substitute
95%er.
Some substitute 95%er, Mr. Matt Diamond. We'll give him his 15 seconds of fame.
See where he went. Where's 95%?
Oh, he's probably busy, cleaning something or,
Well, while he's doing it over here on the left lane, Max is getting ready to lock Rick out.
Max is doing it over on the right, or on the left. Yeah, he is.
If he marks it all in the 10th frame, he locks him out.
Whoops.
And then?
Well, I believe he made some sort of split in the round of 16 against Collier to...
He made the 6-7-10 against
6-7-10.
Boy, JT throws it good.
He does.
I do want to give a big shout out to Nathan Ursel coming to me trying to put this together and to help with the other sponsors. And I mean, this is definitely a successful tournament today.
There it is.
Makes it.
Makes the washout.
Good Lord.
I'd like to nominate this day as Max Pearson Day. I heard it was National Boyfriend Day, but we got to change that. It's Max Pearson Day.
Chiming in there was our friend Brandon Trainham. Max Pearson made a big split to win a match a couple shots ago. Then he knocks out the #1 seed Ken Abner, and now he's just made a washout to beat Rick.
He is mowing the field down. And then goes 10 back on the fill ball.
Yeah.
Ty
55.
Yeah. Ty ran into a buzzsaw here too, and Ty had a roll-off to advance to the round of 16 also, I believe.
He did.
Yep. Against Stacy Anderson.
And then he beat Nick, and then can't remember who he beat the next round.
Oh, we can look right here. He beat Brady Abner in the round of 8.
He did not have an easy task to get here either.
Well, I mean, there really wasn't an easy.
There wasn't an easy
route, you know, once you made it to the seeded bracket play.
All right, we're going to have Max Pearson. He wins 255 to 237.
This is a great format. 4 games qualifying. Split the house in half. Skip a pair after each game, you know, and take all the scores and rank them 1 to 32, and 1 bowl's 32, you know, 2 bowls 33. Or not 33,
style.
31, right, yeah. Single game elimination. Win and move on.
Well, Ty still has 235 left up there. He can make JT show up in the 10th frame.
We've seen a couple matches like that today.
Yep. Oh. He meant that one.
Yes, he did. You know, speaking of formats and tournaments, and got the Radical Fall Classic coming up. There's an event page out there for that, so be sure to check that out. Taking registration, sign-ups.
Yep, you just got to post in the event page.
Yep, post in the
That's all
event
you
page.
got to do.
Yep, we'll put you down.
We've had close to 200 entries in each of the last 2 years. Nope,
Oh boy.
not so much.
Just a bit outside.
Yep. That's a Thanksgiving weekend tournament, so we look forward to that one too. $5,000 added to the prize fund by Ebonite Bowling.
Our awesome year-long sponsors.
Yes.
Looks like we will have JT moving on. Hey, Mom and Dad are watching.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
All right. 230 for JT against Ty Showblocks 200.
Okay. Well, let me get the microphone and get these guys started up. Everybody stay with us. We're going to have the finals going right here in a few minutes. Scott's going to get the cameras set up. And we'll be right back with you. We're going to leave the cameras on. And the sound on.
Hola, amigos. This is Rick McCormick. Just got ran over by Maxwell Pearson. Just saying a quick hi. I think we got JT and Max in the finals. See y'all shortly.
All right, bowlers moving on to the finals. We have Max Pearson versus J.T. Cherpesky. Max, your name will go up on the left side. J.T., your name will go on the right side. Max, you're the higher seed, so after practice, you can decide who goes first and who finishes the match. You will have 3 minutes of practice. Again, we are live currently. Rick had something to say in the microphone. We left it live. Oh, he's all done already. So, fellas, once your names are in, go ahead and start your practice. 3 minutes, and we'll go into the match. Good luck, guys.
Press the red keys first so we can switch them. All right, here we are in the finals. JT Cherpesky's going to be leading it off, and Max has elected to have JT start. And big solid 10 pin to start. Again, everybody, if you would all share this event, it's available on YouTube as well at Tmtbowling Stream TV and many other Facebook channels throughout. My page, Scott's page, TMT Bowling Sunday Sweeps page.
All of the other 47 pages you manage.
Wherever else we put them at, yeah.
So interesting to see how they tackle this pair.
Yeah, this pair is always a little different.
It is, and it is sat for a little bit, and
yep.
Not as many games.
So they should be a little bit tighter and maybe not as tight down lanes, so they should have a little stronger back ends here.
Yeah, looks like Max has moved a little left compared to his last couple games, possibly also. Playing a little straighter, different ball.
Well, and as Brandon Trainham said earlier, it should be, instead of National Boyfriend Day, it should be Max Pearson Day, because Max has been a slayer going through some of these guys. Win, lose, or draw this final match, he's got nothing to be ashamed of.
Nope, not at all. Was that a...
Uh-oh.
Oops. Oh. Was that a sweeper a couple weeks ago, or was that a Wednesday night sweeper?
It was a Wednesday sweeper.
Where he kind of ran through everybody also.
He ran the gauntlet and the stepladder.
Yeah. Threw the ball very well that night also.
Speaking of sweeper, tonight, 6 o'clock, Lee Sabatelli pattern. It is a 10-to-1 ratioed 44-foot pattern.
Sounds like my kind of tournament.
We will be raising money for the Children's Heart Foundation all evening. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Is that a new McGill factor?
Saying good things about a bowler?
No, not just that. Just, you know, we talk about the pair and it should be a little different, and Max must have.
He didn't hear me.
Well, he may have. His superpowers. Well, a little rough start for Max. Kind of take a little break here. Probably make some adjustments on his next shot. See how he bounces back. This young man here throws the ball so good.
Well, and I made this comment to you off the air. I can't remember what tournament it was. But here recently, he was paired up with Kenny Abner. And Kenny Abner, everybody knows Kenny. And
Who?
That guy, Kenny Abner. Max doesn't know him, that's why I beat him.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Kenny had some really, really, really positive things to say about JT. And he says, you know, there's a lot of very good young bowlers in this area. He says, but this kid's got something special. And I'm not sure if JT realizes how special of a game he really has. Just effortless.
It is. It just
Yep.
his arm swing is just so smooth, and his release is just so natural to me.
Yes. And his girlfriend Jenna is here watching today. Shout out to her. She shot 300 just the other night.
Nice.
She's got some bowling talent too.
It's probably where JT learned it.
Maybe.
Oh, see,
Max
Max
goes back to the orange ball and trips a 4.
or if that's his pumpkin ball in honor of Halloween.
Could be. Maybe it's his Bengal ball.
Could be.
I don't know.
So what are we bowling for here in this match?
First place, $1,000.
$1,000.
Second place, less than $1,000. $550.
Very nice.
Not so bad.
Not bad for a $50 entry fee.
Yeah, it was a $50 entry fee, bowlers. With the help of the sponsors and some ball raffles and whatnot that we did today, we got first place at $1,000 for a $50 entry.
Very nice.
And we paid 16 of the 54 contestants. 16 cashers.
So basically make it to qualifying, win your first match.
That's it. We cut to 32.
Plus, there was a high senior and a, balk.
Oh, there it is. Everybody's going to move one lane to the right.
False start. The peanut gallery is getting on JT. There was also the high senior and the high female. Was that?
It was a high female that was not in the casher line, which ended up being Stacy,
Stacy Anders?
and she was also the high senior. So that brought her $100.
Nice.
Yep. High qualifier, of course, Ken Abner with 1,008, earning $50. Again, plus the 16 cashers. If you got in the top 16, you doubled your money. So we paid $100 for 9 through 16. Ugh.
Not the way you want to make that.
No, that's not textbook.
Not
but guess
textbook.
what? It's a spare.
That's right. Still looks the same up there.
Yep.
No, that's a great prize list.
Fifth through eighth got 175. Third and fourth got 300 each. Second place 550. First place a cool 1K. A little quick maybe.
Possibly. Just, 6 just laid down around the 10. When you're under the TV lights here, that we've got over the approach,
Right.
you never know what that's going to do to the oil pattern.
I gotta hand it to my boss. Frank's the one that came up with the lights over this pair, and then there's another set of lights out over the foul line, so it showed up better. And it definitely makes a difference.
It does.
Now, it's not very dark in here to begin with, but just the added lights for the cameras, it really helps it out. So
I think once you get over the approaches, though, it kind of dims down a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's why he's the big guy.
that's right. Oh, Max is He said, hold on, I'm not finished yet.
No, he's not. Snaps out the 7.
Speaking of finished, what time do the Reds play today?
Who?
Yeah, they still have a game left. I think they started at 1 o'clock. I don't know.
Let's see.
I know every game in Major League Baseball is starting at the same time today.
3:05.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
How about that wild card race in the American League?
That looks like it could be fun watch here for
Sure.
today and tomorrow.
It could be extra baseball from what I understand.
Correct.
And from what I was listening to on the radio yesterday, it seems like it'll be more interesting if there's a 3-way tie
Then a 4-way tie.
than a 4-way tie, yeah.
It's a round robin, right?
I believe that's what Mr. Brantley was saying on the radio.
Yeah.
Max cannot get the 6 to get out of the flat gutter to get the 10 out.
Well, they've both left a couple flat 10s on that lane. That's 2 of them for JT on that lane and 1 for Max. So it's like you just have to, maybe that lane is a little tighter down lane. Max covers it up easily.
Nice close match here.
Yeah, right now JT with an 11-pin lead. Cool. That was not a good pitch.
That was not good. Maybe we shouldn't have talked about him earlier.
Yeah, he got a little quick on his
did.
feet and just kind of got everything in.
Everything, yep.
It's a little more textbook-like on that spare.
Much more better on that spare.
Much
yes.
more better. That's right.
Right. Just want to take a moment to thank all the sponsors for this tournament once again.
Absolutely.
Dave's World of Bowling, Herschel Lawn Care, was it Bryant and Hartkey
Yep. Construction.
Construction? There was
Alliance Insurance Group.
That's the other one, Alliance Insurance
Kylie
Group.
Kingsley.
And the wonderful folks at Tmtbowling.
Yep. Kylie Kingsley, Jerry Bryant, myself, Dave Kruder, and Nathan Herschel.
You know, not just this tournament, but every tournament that you run here always has a great support from the sponsors. So bowlers, you know, take some time and thank those sponsors. You know, if they're looking for some sort of line of work that some of the sponsors may do, give them a call.
Yeah, I'm going to share something. I got a message yesterday after I did a little fun post yesterday. Let's meet the sponsors. Had a little fun with that one yesterday. And right after I did that, I got a message from a gentleman, a bowler here in town, and he just bought a house. And he's buying a house that's going to need some fixing up and whatnot. And he said if I could get him a list of all of my sponsors that I've had over the past several months, and he's going to use them to help out with his house and get some bids going.
Awesome.
So that's what it's for. They pick up a job or two, and it's going to pay for their expenses and their marketing of doing this right here. So anybody interested or want to jump on board with sponsorships over the next month or 2 or 3? Ooh, he kicks out the 10 that time. We're going to get a replay of that one. Got a match right now.
If I can remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've been pushing those buttons.
Consider want to jump on board with sponsorships over the next month or 2 or 3.
little bit.
Ooh, he kicks out the 10
quite
that
catch
time.
the
reaction. The 6 goes to the wall and just love taps the 10 out.
Gives the love tap.
It's a little bit more forceful on the 10.
A little bit.
That one made a little more noise.
Oh.
One of those guys, just like we were saying earlier, is as good as JT throws it, as loose as he is with the ball. He's also one of those guys that the ball just makes a different sound when it goes through the pins. Somebody check that bowling ball.
I mean, when you've got a rev rate of,
Over 500.
right, a lot.
Oh,
Does
not
not
a good break there.
get the break on the head pin dancing.
We're about all square here, folks, going into the 9th and 10th frame. JT has 222 left on paper. Max can knock it out here for 235. So ball in hand, striking the 9th, first one in the 10th. Some count. Max Pearson's the winner of the inaugural Fall Super Singles Challenge.
Let's see how the young man responds.
Oh boy.
That was a good break. Wasn't a bad shot, maybe a little high,
Yeah, a little
but
bit in.
still trips the 4-7. Just going back to that Wednesday sweeper that he won, and today it's just like it's like the pressure doesn't affect him. He just gets up there and he makes a good shot. And goes through his pre-shot routine after he picks the ball up every time and just does what he does.
He needed that for the win, and guess what? He just threw 10 back.
10 back.
Actually needs some good count to lock him out. Boy, this young man's got to be proud of himself. His father sitting over there watching.
Yeah. Dad's always with him.
Yep.
And just out of high school last year. Was it last year?
Last year, I believe.
Yeah. Was one of the high school bowlers. Oh. Maybe felt a little pressure there.
Well, he needs one. He needs one to lock him out. If he misses both of these, it gives JT a chance to tie.
Can't ask for a better final match coming down to the 10th frame. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Well, it's not a chance for a tie. JT can beat it.
Chance for the win right there.
Yep.
Wow. Not sure if he just didn't trust the ball going through the middle there. It's like he just really slowed it down and grabbed a midful.
His normal ball speed's been reading 15, 16 miles an hour. That was 11.
Right.
Well,
Wow. Great shot by JT right there.
yep.
That's how you get one.
Stuff back there
Well-
flinging around, that was his girlfriend. All right.
Well, nothing to be ashamed of.
Either
Great
way.
match.
And Max Pearson is our champion, 221. JT Trepesky with 210. And Max Pearson is our champion of the 2021 Fall Super Singles Challenge. Congratulations to you, Max. we are going to jump off of here, get some pictures, and regroup and get ready for the sweeper here at 6 o'clock. Check-in starts at 5, and we'll see y'all later this afternoon. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.